Paltrocast.
It is time for another Paltro Box. 5 things we're going to be opening. Let's go with the smallest one first because it got a little torn open. Okay. Not damaged. Torn open but not damaged. And that is Good D's. Just Add Water Cream Cheese Keto Friendly Frosting Mix and the Devil's Food Cake Low Carb Baking Mix. We've had Good D's on here before. Healthy alternative or healthier alternative if you are carb conscious, calorie conscious, but still want some dessert. So you see right here the net carb calculator. You see easy directions. Pretty shelf stable. If this is good until June 2025, then this is good until March 2026. And it looks like a mission statement of sorts from Deanna Carlin, aka Good D. I will put a link, if I can find it, to the other products of theirs that we've tried. But in the meantime, gluten-free certified. The U means kosher. Low in the carbs. Made with coconut flour on this one. Women owned. Grain-free. No sugar added. Thank you, Good D. Box 2 of 5. Oh, okay. Cambio Roasters. I don't think it's Cambio. I think it's Cambio. We've had them on the Paltro Box once before, so thanks again for being a repeat source of promo goods that we can unbox. So this looks like it has 10 aluminum I don't want to call it a K-cup. I believe it fits the K-cup machine, but it's more ecologically, environmentally sound. So these 2 varieties, better coffee, less plastic. I believe these are different varieties right here. They both have the easy to peel lid. You should allow them to cool for 90 seconds. They are both good until May 2026. Okay, so I'm going to assume that usually when you see it's an orange thing, and I almost dropped that. Oh, it's a light roast. Okay, I got that. Smooth, mellow, brown sugar. This one, dark roast, special dark, bold, dried fruit, dark chocolate. Looking forward to trying that. Coffee is a big part of the start of the day in this household. So, looking forward to having at least a few days of coffee. If Melissa and I both have a couple of pods a day, that kind of a thing. Have to look into the caffeine contents before we do that. But thank you, Cambio. Thank you, Cambio Roasters. Number 3, and Cambio, I like your logo and the stir thing that you gave us as well. Thank you for the swag. Number 3, probably a book. They nicely wrapped it. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. I know about Alan Niven. He co-managed our, Guns N' Roses, which it calls out right there, in Great White. And I mean Guns N' Roses at their Welcome to the Jungle, Sweet Child of Mine, like that peak. Him and, I believe, Doug Goldstein. Does it say Doug's name anywhere here? I'm not seeing Doug's name at quick glance, but he also worked with the Stones and Aerosmith and Clarence Clemens from the E Street Band and Whitesnake and Elton John. Just a few superstars right there. I don't think he's done a book before this. So this is probably the first time you're going to hear all sorts of things about Axl Rose that you haven't heard before. Guns N' Roses, one of my favorite bands, so I'm psyched to be reading this one. Advanced reading copy, so this is not the final artwork. I recognize the font because that is the Appetite for Destruction era Guns N' Roses. And then, okay, Berlin, we've had Terry Nunn on the Paltrocast. Scorpions, I think Klaus Meine was on here. Alice Cooper, wow, this guy worked with legends. Box 4. Oh, I could have just ripped it off here. Box 4 or 5. Can I get it? Can I get it? A lot of books. Russell Shorto, Taking Manhattan, the extraordinary events that created New York and shaped America. This is the author of The Island at the Center of the World. Wow, okay, some heavy hitters right here. Fareed Zakaria saying he likes it. Stacy Schiff, Kenneth T. Jackson, Taya Mills. Wow. National Book Award winner. So best-selling authors appear to like Russell and his work. It's a W.W. Norton and Company title. And this beloved classic, the prior book that I was talking about, he brought the 17th century Dutch port city of New Amsterdam to vivid life. Okay, so as a New Yorker, it's actually good to learn about where you're from. In this case, that's what I'll be doing. So this book is from Norton again. It's due out March 4th, $29.99 retail. Although we're talking about New York here, he lives in Maryland, where I'm going to be in May. Okay, thank you for sending Norton and Russell. Box 5. Let's hope I didn't cut the wrong thing. So far, so good. There's the paper. Is this a tote bag? Tote bag. And the tote bag says Tari, Peruvian hot sauce. Okay. Good thing I did not slice that. So we got the tote bag. We've got a llama wearing a Tari cap of sorts. And then we've got two kinds of hot sauce. Rocoto pepper. I see 2 fires out of 5, so that means it's going to be mild or less. And then 1 fire out of 5. Oh, it says it. Shows how well I read. Spicy and smoky kick. Then the 1 pepper, or the 1 fire, is mild and tangy. 50 calories per tablespoon of this. 45 for this one. Product of Peru. Put Peru on everything. Chicken, burger, rice, fries, fish, and tacos. And then this one says it may trick you to be a bell pepper, but it's nothing alike. It's the flavorful Peruvian rocoto pepper. And then this one says it may look like typical jalapeno, but it's nothing like. It's the versatile Peruvian yellow pepper. And it looks like they're at tari.usa on social media. Do not freeze it. Refrigerate after opening. Well, the hot sauce I enjoy. The llama I definitely like. The tote bag I like. But recapping, we're going to learn about Peru. We're going to learn about New York. The morning routine here, thanks to Cambio Roasters. Learn more about Guns N' Roses and Axl Rose. And we've got the gluten-free dessert mixes. So some health, some morning, some education, some rock and roll, and some flavors to add to the other meals. And a cute thing that's probably going to wind up on our couch long term. Thank you for watching.
Paltrocast.